love and bliss to the family. We're giving thanks, It's Friday. And I'm on the grind, already. Ultimate hustler. Still gotta be working to get a paper to make these ends meet. So, first of all, big up to all those on the hustle there. This moment, I know you probably won't even get a chance to watch this video till you settle in. But I know you took it hard today. Some of us take it hard every day. You know what I mean? And some will even ascertain. Hold on, let me just put up my windows. The wind might be. There we go. Yeah. Some might even ascertain that, they take it hard every day, and it's like, I mean, there is not a day that they don't take it hard. But this video is going to be about physical and mental overtaking. So, be like, Sayamo, what kind of title, what kind of video title is that? You see, the thing is, while I'm on this road driving, certain things come to mind, and these things actually make good subject matters. So, for example, today I'm on the road driving, and since it's Friday, everyone is in a hurry to get where they gotta go. You know what I mean? And as a result, while some people are in a hurry, some people are still on the cool and leisure time. So, in light of that fact, you will get a lot of what they refer to as overtaking. So you'll get a lot of people overtaking people, mainly because the person in front of them is probably going too slow. The person in front of them is not in a hurry as they are. He's not probably on a time schedule. And we just get a lot of overtaking. Even I myself, I would take a lot sometimes with time. I'm just pressing for time here. When I know some of you will say, oh, but if you're pressing for time, you need to leave a bit earlier. You can say what you want to. You can leave early. Well, yes, I advise if you got to reach somewhere early and it's prone to be traffic, leave a bit earlier, right? But still, there are sometimes you just can't help it, bro. You leave early and you get caught up in a traffic. Sometimes an accident there, the police stop you, taking markings. If you're from St. Lucia, you'll know how them manners get on when they're doing their road markings and things. How arrogant some of them can really get on. But so people really overtake to get to their destination, right? That is why people overtake. And we got some idiots who just overtake just because they're speeding and they don't have nothing slow in front of them, So people overtake on the road because they're quite focused on where they really want to be at a particular time. And we can use that analogy in regards to life. So you find a lot of people in life, right, that basically would they would just be on their own leisure time. They're not in a hurry for anything, like they got the most time in the world. And you find they're very lazy. Okay, they're not productive. Some of them just want to drink all day. Don't study nothing. They don't read. This one thing black people do is not read. And then that's this set of people, right? I'll not really say that. Yes, some people actually can't help it. Probably they have a particular health issue that they're dealing with that doesn't allow them the time and even the opportunity, certain opportunities, putting themselves out there to really, make use of that time to even produce for themselves and their family. But on the other hand, while we do have lackadaisical people in life that don't really give a shit, we have people in life as well just doing an overtake here, family. They say overtake, So yeah, that's physical overtake, but what I'm speaking about right now is the mental overtake. So you have people in life that are basically not in a hurry for anything. They stuck in their comfort zones, and nothing on the end for them really. They're just taking it how they come, right? Whereas we have some other people who are quite focused. So I'm actually driving one of my rides at the moment, the Ford Focus. So yeah, you have some people who are quite focused in life and know what they want. Know what they want out of life. And by saying know what they want, I'm not only talking about physical, tangible, material things. I'm also talking about those spiritual, intangible things as well. So as a result, you'll find these people dedicating themselves, putting in the work, okay, working 1 or 2 jobs, studying how many books, studying different, different scholars just to get that truth, yo. And in light of that fact, you will see they overtaking mentally, spiritually as well, physically as well, people who claim they were really on the same journey. So what is that? While we know that it's not a race, and some people will say, oh, the race is not for the fast or for the swift, but it's for those who can endure. Yes, it's a biblical statement, but to a level it is true. It is about endurance, really. But the flip side of that is some people can really be using that as a scapegoat to say, it's for those who can endure, so don't mind that man trying to push himself and learn all what he knew. His time coming and man go just pass him just now, or somebody go pass. To me, that's just talk to remain lackadaisical. No, don't apply any self-motivation to achieve what you have to in the life. You get me? So family, if you do find that you are overtaking your brethren, your friend, girlfriend, brethren, brother or sister, whether it is physically in achieving certain commodities and certain items that may contribute towards making your life better or easier, if you feel that you're overtaking them in regards to reading historically and spirituality, whereby coming into this awakening, into this truth that the God you are looking for really resides within and all around everything that's in nature. Because don't forget, we never had anything called, the ancestors never really had anything called God. You understand? Is the divine consciousness, is the Neter. And by definition, that radiates through everything living organism that has life. So therefore, family, this overtaking thing, it's real. And while we might say, it's not a race, because while we overtake on the road, we're not really racing with anyone. We're probably more racing with ourselves. So you using yourself, when you play those racing video games at times, and you're on the time trial, and when you beat when you go round the first round, when you cross the line to go to do the race a second time, you actually see that ghost representation of yourself in the first round, and you kind of have to be racing with yourself. So while we do find some people do race on the road and they race in each other and stuff, most people that overtake you really just want to get where they have to go, and they're not really racing with anyone. Now, I'm not saying this to promote anybody to overtake in blind corners in situations where they know that you have to just hold back for a few seconds, but we're using this analogy, as everyone in the world overtakes or has overtaken before. We're using this analogy to show that the same thing happens in life. So if you're real dedicated, focused, and you put in that work, you are basically going to be overtaking people that are really on the same journey, whether it is a physical or the spiritual journey, in essence. So ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you overtake the man and you help him in a certain department where he has to build to come towards, because every time you overtake, you're arriving at a new destination. That destination is also comes with its trials and tribulations. Okay? So take for example, when you just overtake a man there, you overtake a man on the road, literally I'm speaking physically right now, you overtake a man on the road. When you go back, or even before you go back, you still have to take into account or into consideration if something is coming, and you'll know the roads in St. Lucia always have some kind of patch on a pothole. So you got to take into account how are you going to maneuver your vehicle in that predicament when you just overtake the person? And it's the same thing in life, really. When you reach and you bust a level, as we say, you know what I mean? It's like it poses its own challenges. It comes with its own lessons. And for individuals who haven't yet ascended to that level, because there's levels to this shift, for individuals who haven't ascended to that level, you can even provide some sort of spiritual or physical counseling depending upon the category we're speaking about, whether it is within finances, within business, within spirituality and religion. So never look at your overtaking as an ego trip. Not because you may know more than another individual to feel like, oh, you want above and you know what I mean? We all need each other, and it's just a build. You know what I mean, family? It's just building, and we're doing this for the younger generation, really. Why are we doing this? To get ourselves right. Because while a lot of people are exposed to this information very young, we here in the Caribbean, don't forget I said from my very first video that we were exposed to this information very slowly. It gets trickled down to us. You understand? So for most of us who are grabbing this in our 30s, we're basically doing these videos so when the younger generation comes, they're not going to be learning that stuff so late, yo. They're going to be learning that by the time they're teenager. So by the time they early 20s, right, late teens and early 20s, they then aspire into becoming scientists, engineers, architects, because they already know of self. You understand? So this system, and especially the institutionalized religions, okay, have made black people, even after the advent of slavery, forget who we are as a people. So day by day, while we come into the knowing, because it's all about the knowledge, it's not about belief anymore. Day by day, while we come into the knowledge, right, and we have these deliberations to share our point of view with the family. It's all a building, family. It's all building, and it's all towards the greater good and the greater righteousness. So having said that, I've arrived at one of my destinations. Yeah. Again, don't feel bad for overtaking anyone. It's all in the life, family. And having said that, yo, peace, love, and